But I didn't get you squat for video, but I got like, what, 6 minutes this morning when I was feeding. Ty's still feeling down. Feels like shit. Becky's in taking a nap. My back hurts like hell. I just sat on the bike in there trying to get it stretched out enough that I can walk out here and do this. As long as I keep perfectly straight, I'm fine. And I still have to go shove some of that big bale down for the heifers. That is why my back is screwed up. It's from that bending over the way I got to bend over to do it. And it's really, really not doing me any good. So, no, I came in this morning from feeding and Becky's like, what are you going to do? And I said, no, I'm sure as hell not going to go outside right now because you couldn't hardly see to the barn from the house as hard as it was raining. Hey, guess who's first? Hey, guess who's going to get his butt whooped? Get out of here, dog. So I've spent most of the day laying on the couch trying to get things to straighten out and settle back in. And she decided we were going to watch a movie. You know, got Dish, she gave him $5. Last movie we watched was like $30, and I said, why did we bother? But it was supposed to be $5, and then it wouldn't load. So we didn't watch it. But it rained all freaking morning. But it's chilled out. This was, Puddle went out to there this morning. So anyway, and I think the water's actually down a little bit more from this morning. At least looking in the old creek bed, it looks like, yeah, it is. There's an air gap on this side of the bridge now. It's about 6 inches in the middle there. It's been about 8 inches above the top of that gap for a couple days anyway. So anyway, that's our Saturday. One reason Becky decided we was going to just chill out and watch a movie that we didn't watch. Our first date was 34 years ago today. 35 years. 35 years ago today. I'll get it figured out. You do the math. 89 to 24. Should be. Oh, I gotta get up here. It should be 35 years. So, anyway. We had our, since nobody showed up for Christmas breakfast, which was going to be pancakes, sausage links, that's what we had for lunch on my new griddle that she got me for Christmas. Well, she got me so we could have Christmas breakfast anyway. And found out, don't plug the griddle in on the plug-in that I put in beside the stove. I knew it. She just already had it going and I didn't think about it. It's on the same circuit as one of the microwaves on. Happens to also kill the TV, the cameras, everything. So anyway, that's our Saturday. That's my excuses. If I ain't better tomorrow, Becky's going to be feeding. And the bad thing is tomorrow, probably got to clean feed barn. Which would also be the opportune time to run some Romex from one end of the barn to the other. Maybe try to get that stuff done. Becky doesn't run the elevator. It's going to rain again. That's another reason I sat down on a bike and straightened up, because it started dumping when I was getting ready to walk out of the other barn. Dump for 5 minutes, quit. Dump for 5 minutes, quit. Or this morning, dump for 4 or 5 hours and quit. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you all had a good Saturday. Hope everybody has a great Sunday. Decided to treat me to a Dairy Queen Blizzard for our 35 years of being together. They're in the driveway, and the other deer might have scared.
There was another one.
There might be one more too. They've been in 2s or 3s out here. But oh, look at the Christmas lights.
Ooh.
Okay, well there's our Saturday night. Now you know what we went to do. And we saw deers. And she's FaceTiming with Brooke at the moment, so we got to see the deers.
Did you get to see the deers, Brookie?
Well, the brat chose to stick her head behind the post instead of standing right here with, was it 325 there in the middle of the screen. That's where the brat was. Well, I got the camera out. Oh, there's the brat. Good morning, Sapphire. Yeah? Who are you? You're just a 33 AL. Just a yellow tag. There's the striped yellow tag. What are you? 32 AL. What are you whining for? What are you whining for? Oh, hey, I got the heifers fed. The coming yearlings. I survived that. I just got to finish feeding everybody else. I told Becky last night what my plans were for yesterday that didn't happen. And told her maybe we do that today, and she's all on board for that. She's got one issue. I got to clean feed barn today. So, hopey dope. Square head right there. And I hope we don't have any issues. I really do. One Hand Farming. I followed him on TikTok for a long time, and he's also on YouTube. I don't know if he puts any full length up, but lots of shorts. Video yesterday I saw on TikTok. Found a calf out in the field today, or yesterday the day before. Figured by when the bulls went out, and by when they AI'd, it's 26 days early. Healthy, up, going, but 26 days early is what he figured. So, I'm just thinking he's in Montana. I'm just thinking if somebody in the country's already having them early, you know we're going to have early ones. I mean, it'd be a miracle if we don't, because we seem to be the ones that have them first. I mean, yeah, we're not due for another 2+ weeks. But you never know. I mean, she's got a little jiggle in her hind end. Means she's close? No, she just got a little jiggle. But she might be close. Brendan, BCP Farmer and Truck, and he talks about, oh yeah, look, yeah, when this part drops, then they're going to calve the next, I've seen them not do a thing and calve the next day. And I've seen them where, they've dropped, they're good, they're going to go, calf's going to be out within 2 days. 2 weeks later, you get a calf. Especially on younger, as in 2-year-old heifers. Now you can watch all the signs, textbook, nothing happened. Or you watch all the signs and nothing's supposed to happen, and then you got a calf. They come when they come. Yeah. Trying to think which ones I really want out of here. I do got to shove a couple out. Better still be in here. The 2 that are going to freezer camp here in about 22 days. Get them moved over a feeder so they can get a little extra here at the very end. Not that they're not in decent shape to go, but yeah, here I am. 4 minutes of me gabbing. Part of that's because my back hurts and I really don't want to freaking feed. I'd rather just do like Red. Just chill. Relax. Do my own thing. I guess I am doing that. God, he looks like a homeless person. No offense. But he looks like a homeless person that got caught in a flood and dropped in the next town in a pool of mud. Yeah. Time to feed. Lights are still on out there. Feeders are unhooked, gates are all open. Feeders are clear empty, which I figured they would be this morning. Lights are still on there, so I get skid steer. Just got done watching Piper Doug's video. He's showing how nice weather is. You know, they got a foot or more of snow and freezing rain on top of it. Fog. And it moved a little bit. It was foggy right through there. It's foggy up on top. It's a mix of fog and rain up there because it's raining here. Not bad. I mean, as long as I'm inside that building, I won't get wet since the wind's not blowing. Make my way over here. I should finish my coffee and get rid of my coffee cup because it's kind of a pain in the butt to carry on the skid steer. And I know Becky's up because that TV's on. So you can see it with shades down. And I heard her out here with pups, so go say good morning to her and put the bucket on and start playing in the shed. Best job I've ever done, but that ain't bad either. Those feeders are hooked at that end, not the other end yet. I've got everything scraped up in that pen over there and just brought the first bucket out with this one because it's pretty sloppy. Oh, Becky had to go pick herself up a prescription. She's got a sinus infection. And Ty's not feeling really good this morning. She tried to eat a little bit and then she starts getting really, really hot. And her white blood cells were high for her the other day. They weren't alarming, but they were higher than they were the first day she was in there. So I kind of wonder if she got something going on. I think since Becky was already in town, I think Becky's going up at least to see her. And she may drag her back to the ER. They need to just get it taken care of. You know, I mean, she hasn't been this bad, but I know she's been in a lot of pain for the last year. Really. You know, enough pain in the last 6 months that she can't do much, you know. I mean, she gets a little stuff done. She sucks it up like when we ran calves and that kind of thing and delivering calves. But, I mean, that few hours wastes her for a couple of days. And hey, my back feels peachy. Wouldn't be too bad, but getting on and off of this thing kills it. Actually, believe it or not, running a skid steer usually does not hurt it any. If anything, it helps a little, but. So, I'm going to see, well, the barn is clean. I'm going to at least get the wire run from point A, which is at this post, to point B, which is that post. I think I mentioned it the other day. At least I kind of got it made. I don't have to staple it all the way through because I can run it underneath the roof across the 2x4s. Would it be better on the beam and staple? Maybe. But it's a whole lot quicker and easier. Staple the ends and call it good. Maybe a couple in the middle. I just got to figure out how I'm going to do it. I got nobody to run the elevator. And I don't know about climbing up and down a ladder every, 4 feet. But I do got to get that done while it's clean in here. Or clean enough in here, I should say. Otherwise, it's just going to be a total mess. Anyway, that's enough gabbing. I got to get to work. Doesn't want to focus, but got 5 geese down there. I saw them earlier when I was cleaning barn. They were over here by the creek. And I can just barely see their heads. There's 2 little heads sticking up there. There's duckies. And look who's here. She's Says she feels like shit, but her mother went up and got her out of Maury's hair. Let Maury get something done today. So
He will tell you that I am the worst sick person on this entire planet.
she's a needy little.
Yep, because all I want is I want wee wee and a blanket, and that's it.
New roll of wire on the spool. That ladder's gonna have to be tall enough. It's the tallest one I got.
And the old man thinks he's gonna do it. It was a bad
I'm not looking forward to going up down that ladder about 50 times, but you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna see if she'll hand me the
Ooh, you get pissy down there.
ends so I can get started. I like the way they cut the ends.
Did you go into the fucking house? That was a hard way to do that, dude.
And then I totally.
Oh, that's what I'm doing. So the water's kind of in line down there. That's where he's at.
You mean the geese?
Yeah. And he went like this. He got all pissy with his wings and everything, and like tried to.
Because the water's moving pretty
And
good.
he was like little like walking on water down there. I'm like, the hell, dude. But he is the oldest.
Anyway, I'm gonna get this around to the other end, and I think I figured where that's got to go, or where it's gonna be anyway. Hopefully those camera cords are long enough that maybe dictate where the cameras end up.
In case no one saw on Facebook though, we might all I might be asking all of my YouTube family to make a video to ring my doctor out in a nice way to get shit going.
Yeah.
Because I can't keep doing this shit. I mean, you guys
Bullshit.
have seen me at my worst and at my best the last 7 years. So.
I would like to have a meeting, just me and her doctor for a little bit. Explain the facts of life to him. I mean, I understand he's got, you know, he's not the one that says when they can actually do it. But
June, though, since we started my menopause shot in June, I've been technically number 8 in line. There's 7 people ahead of me. You can't tell me that in 6 months that it's the same.
yeah,
So
bunch of bullshit. Anyway, get to work. Look, who's down there hosing her boots off. I got the plug-in done. It is not hooked up to power at the other end. But the wires are in, the box is in, the duplexes are in the box, the cover's on the box, and it's down to it. And it was raining, so I didn't want to stand outside in the rain playing electricity, right? Oh, she helped me. We got the feeders back in place. Just got done feeding. And the whole time I was feeding, it was just like this right here. And I'd turn the corner and look into the building and see out the manure opening there, and it was raining. The part of the cow lot, and in the bottom it was raining the whole time.
it's just me.
And she's whooped, so am I. Time for a very late lunch for me.
Some water out of my fish and put fish.
And she just fed her fishies down there since they're not in the water trough.
It's just dirty enough in there. They could probably go for a while, but
Oh, they probably could. There's enough algae in there. It's really been growing.
I still give them some anyway.
But anyway, I don't know if it's going to be like this later. Of course, I still got to move a bin up and get a bin emptied out. We'll see. I might get power hooked up. It'd be nice. Then all I got to do is get everything put up. Hey, this bin's empty. Now she wants me to put the full one up. It looks like shit. And oh, hey. Well, she hasn't done it yet. Becky said she was letting the cows in the feed barn, but
I think she fed first.
must be feeding the steers and the bulls first. Hope there's enough hay back there for them for tonight. See, Becky even has to bend over a little bit. Hook come unhooked the other day, and that all fell, so I figured she needed some help with it. So Becky climbed up there, which is fine, because if I bend over, I'm going to be laying there. I'm not doing too bad for the most part,
This
but
isn't just that someone wanted to play on me. It's not okay.
I don't know how she gets so dusty. Well, I know how. They just keep moving the little pieces. But anyway, she'll get enough in here. They'll have enough for tonight. Won't you, girls? Boomer's kid. Don't know whose. And of course, the other goggle-eyed one. Did she touch my finger again this morning?
I think one of them called the other one a whore, and that's why it
No, I think Ty's spending the night here and give Maury a break. It's going to be probably in a truck tomorrow. Sounds like Tuesday is going to be delivering some hay to people.
Oh, it's tiny.
I need some stuff out of the way here, and he can deliver me some hay. We're supposed to get 100 bales anyway from him. Last thing I heard. So, anyway, cows are in the nice clean feed barn. These girls are in the shit. Told Ty, she knows it's able-bodied to come throw some straw out. Full bins up here, empty bins down there. And then maybe Ty will feel up to running the elevator for me tomorrow, and maybe I'll feel up to putting that light up. Try to get those two cameras up at the same time. I can get all that crap up there and then do the wiring later. It's not raining at the moment. I should go do the wiring now, but I'm not going to stand there and do that long. Oh, one of the puppies jumped out. That would be Balin. I came down here, and of course the adult dogs were coming with me, and I turned around and looked behind me, and about 5 feet this side of the end of the concrete was a bandit. Turned around and told him to go back up there, and he did. Ty put him back in, told him to stay, and he did. Obviously, because he's still in there. I've been watching him. Those are the two that jump out of there. Ghost, he's nice. He stays in there. He can jump like crazy. He's an athletic little bugger, but I don't know if he doesn't like the landing coming out of there or what, but anyway, little blue sky, whole lot of gray coming. I'm surprised the light's not on yet. Should be. Something else we got to do one of these days is convert that to, or change that one out to an LED. Probably save us a little bit. Oh, Becky did decide. I gotta figure out if they're gonna work. Maury put some lights up. I think they're similar to that, but they're LEDs. Looks like they're a 3 light deal. So Becky thinks we need to put one, replace that one with one. There's one up on that corner, and then there's one by the door there. And she says, well, do you want to change the other one too? Kind of see the light there by the door. It's like, oh, maybe. So she's got those in her Scamazon cart. Hey, this means I could do more wiring, right? Like I got nothing else to do. And now I'm getting rained on. So, hey, hope you all had a great Sunday. I'm going to say our Sunday went very well considering. Would I have liked to have gotten more done? Yeah. I wish the light was up there and working, but I just don't feel up to trying to get that up there right now. Or getting that wired in at the other end. I hope there's enough room in that box for the wires. And oh yeah, can you tell where the frost line is around here? And it gets muckier the farther down there you get. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody.